Welcome to my second video taken during construction of the Balsa USA quarter scale SPAD 13. Here you can see my preparations for installing the cabane struts, and here the wires are in place, and also the jig that sets up the proper spacing for the attachment brackets. You will note that the attachment brackets actually have two holes in each one, and that's because the wing is going to be separated at those points. Will become a three-piece wing, so I can have ease of transportation. I kind of got this idea from online, and I kind of run with it. There's a better picture right there. You can see the brackets as they are soldered in place, and the brake line for the wings will be across those two mounting holes. So here the two wings are together on the airplane. At this point I'm getting to make sure that they are level. Obviously the incidence is correct. Everything has to be correct at this point because I'm getting ready to install the interplane struts, and there can't be any room for error. Here's another shot again of the wing cabane struts with the X bracing in place. And here's the first shots with the interplane struts. Of course, these will be faired with balsa wood after they're done to scale. I wanted to make sure that they were the right plane. They were lined up across through the wing, which they have. The ones that were slightly off, of course, are the cabane struts themselves, but the actual jury struts lined up quite well, so I was very happy with that. Here's a shot of the attachment feet soldered with the braces, and also the bolts that are going to be attached to blind nuts underneath the plywood hardpoints. This is just another quick picture of the brackets that I made up to install the flying wires. And here you can see a picture of the flying wires at the mid interplane strut. This is where we actually have two wires for the plus or positive G-force on the wing, and then a single wire for the negative G-force, which is again scaled to the full scale SPAD 13. There was lots of flying wires on this airplane. I'm not sure if I'm going to incorporate all of them, but I did like that because it's very prominent. There's a picture of the landing gear as provided by Balsa USA. Originally that would be the axle, the wheel would be attached to that, and it would just be the springiness of the wire, the BUSA wire, would be your suspension. That was not acceptable for me. I wanted to have something a little more along the line of the scale, and that wire you see it soldered across them, that is going to be the attachment point for bungee cords, and there will be a suspension system installed. Here's the fairings being installed across the wire, the BUSA wire landing gear, and you will note here in a minute or two where you can see that I've cut a slot into the there. You can see it in the vise. That slot is where the axle will move up and down against the bungee cords and give it that suspension. At this point, it was about time to see what everything looked like together. Of course, it's not anywhere near what it's going to look like at the end of the day, but there it is on the wheels, both wings attached, the empennage attached. It is a large airplane. There's a much better picture of the wheels and the axle, and you can see how that bungee system should work. So we'll keep our fingers crossed on that. I hope you enjoyed this presentation, and hopefully we'll have some more in the future. Thank you very much for watching.